Sarah Mitchell stood quietly as security blocked her at the entrance of Manhattan's most exclusive corporate gala. She doesn't belong here, the organizer sneered. But when her husband arrived, everything changed. They had no idea who they had just humiliated. The Meridian Tower's 42nd floor glittered with crystal chandeliers and the chatter of industry titans. Tonight, the Tech Innovation Gala brought together the city's most influential figures. Sarah, in a simple beige dress and pearl earrings, felt out of place among designer gowns and tailored suits. She carried only her invitation, given to her by her husband, Michael, weeks earlier. "You deserve to be celebrated too," he had told her. At the registration desk, Sarah approached with her invitation. The clerk's practiced smile faded as she scrolled through the digital guest list. "I'm sorry, Mom, I don't see your name here," the clerk said. "I have the invitation. My husband, Michael Mitchell, is being honored tonight," Sarah replied calmly. The clerk searched again, then shook her head. "There's no record of you." Sarah's heart sank as nearby guests stared. She asked for a supervisor. Victoria Henderson, the event coordinator, arrived, her confidence palpable. "This woman claims to be invited, but she's not on the guest list," the clerk explained. Victoria examined the invitation skeptically. "My husband arranged this, Michael Mitchell of Mitchell Ventures," Sarah said, her patience thin. Victoria's eyes narrowed. "Michael Mitchell is attending tonight for business. This event is for industry professionals and their appropriate companions." Sarah felt the insult, but before she could respond, Michael appeared. His presence was commanding, his expression focused. "Excuse me, what's going on here?" he asked. Victoria smiled, attempting control. "Mr. Mitchell, we're clarifying a misunderstanding regarding this guest." Michael's gaze swept the room before settling on Sarah. "This young woman is my wife," he said calmly. A stunned silence followed. Victoria's face turned pale. "Sarah Mitchell," Michael continued, stepping beside her. "Her name should have been at the top of your VIP list. I specifically requested it." He pulled out his phone, showing an email from Victoria's assistant requesting certain names be removed from the guest list. "You deliberately removed my wife because she didn't fit your narrow definition of who belongs here," he stated. Gasps spread through the crowd. Michael explained that Sarah wasn't just his wife. She was the founder of a major educational foundation and the reason behind many of his philanthropic efforts. "And," he added, "I own 47% of your company, Victoria. That makes me not just an honored guest, but the majority shareholder of Henderson Events Management." Victoria's knees wobbled. "I had no idea. If you had known, you would have treated my wife with respect," Michael said. He turned to the audience. "Ladies and gentlemen, meet my wife, Sarah Mitchell. She has more class in her little finger than most people manage in a lifetime. She chose substance over flash, and her work has impacted thousands of lives." Applause erupted. Business leaders approached Sarah, seeking partnerships and expressing admiration. Victoria, humiliated, disappeared from view. Michael offered his arm to Sarah. "Shall we go in, darling? They're about to announce the honorees." Inside, the gala shifted completely. Respect replaced judgment. Curiosity replaced whispers. Sarah whispered to Michael, "I prefer being underestimated. It reveals people's true character." Michael smiled. "That's why I love you. You use your influence to lift others, not yourself." The evening celebrated Michael's company and Sarah's inspiration behind their philanthropy. Attendees approached Sarah, impressed by her dignity and composure. In the elevator afterward, Sarah leaned on Michael. "Thank you for having my back tonight." "Always," he said, "but you handled it perfectly even before I arrived." "Because I know who I am," she replied. "True power isn't about making others feel inferior. It's about lifting them up." As they stepped onto the Manhattan street, the story of dignity, respect, and character lingered long after the lights of the gala faded. This tale reminds us, appearances can deceive, and respect is earned through actions, not labels. Have you ever been judged unfairly? Share your story and remember, true character speaks louder than wealth.